Hello, everybody. My name is Melissa Mitchell. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am streaming to a few different channels here. So I'm going to explain what I'm going to be going through and then I will get to your questions. I am going to be running through. Now, bear with me because I am multi streaming. But yes, I am going to be talking about the TikTok trend report. Now, I understand that you may not be watching me from TikTok. Let me just go live there on, yeah. I understand that not all of you are joining me here on TikTok. You are either watching me on YouTube, Instagram, my Facebook page, my Facebook profile, my business page, etc. However, why you need to understand the TikTok playbook and the TikTok trend report is because everything filters down from TikTok. And in my marketing agency, which I'll explain in a moment, I do make a lot of decisions in my marketing agency based on what is trending on TikTok, and you should be doing this as well. So the whole thing is that in the digital world, before I get to what is trending in the TikTok world, is the digital world, and this has been for a long time now, bases really what happens on TikTok trends. This filters down to, hey, Peter, how are you? This filters down to all of the other platforms, and you really, really should make your decisions based on what is trending on TikTok. Now, the only platform I really don't see this happening on is LinkedIn. However, you can tweak it a little bit. So I'm going to read out what this TikTok trend report is saying. Now, I will let you know that I am multi-streaming this, as I said before. So I cannot see all of your questions because I am using StreamYard. However, um, do drop your questions below and I will be coming back and trying to read some questions afterwards. So whether you're watching on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, just know that hey, Gruff Dog, Vigats, how are you? You're joining from Germany. I'm here in Australia. Nice to have you on. So just know that the trends that I go through, you should take these, and I do in my agency, I do take these trends and look at these to predict what is then happening on other platforms. So for those who don't know me, my name is Melissa Mitchell. I do own a marketing agency. So I specialize in organic marketing. So that is marketing strategies that don't use paid methods. So in my agency, we look at ways that we can elevate your brand, help you get seen through non-paid strategies. So we work with businesses, small, medium, large, of course. Hey, Lisa, how are you? Lovely to have you on there, Lisa. We work with businesses to elevate your brand, help you get seen, make you awesome online. So we work with people in the agriculture sector, aviation sector, fitness sector, medical sector, a lot of good to hear, Lisa. I'm good as well. Lots of different sectors. So let's get into what is trending. Make sure you subscribe, share, follow, and if you would like some more marketing DIY hacks, make sure you head to my bio, join up to my newsletter, because I do send out weekly free tips that you can subscribe on there. And I do have a free buyer optimization guide that you can also download. Okay, so let's get to what is in the TikTok trend report. I've summarized it here, and these are the main points that you can use. Elevate your brand to get seen, to not so much. Well, these things will have. Hey, Abby, how are you? So lovely to have you on board to help you get seen, elevate your brand, and to work towards monetization. Particularly if you are wanting to promote something. I can give you some examples for that. As I said before, I may not see all of your questions, but do drop them below and I'll try to get back to you afterwards. Okay, so here we go. And do take these, although it is from the TikTok playbook, you should be using these to market on other brands there. Um, just one second, because everything does filter down, and there we go. Just blocked that person there, Abby. Don't worry about that person there, Abby. Okay. There we go. All right. General insights. Okay, so let's have a look at general insights for using TikTok to market a business in 2024. But as I said, take these for every single platform because, yeah, you should be using this for any single platform. Create bravery. This is a theme in really, Jason. So I own a marketing agency and I work with some of Australia's biggest brands. Now, what you see here is not my main business. So you can toodaloo goodbye there, Jason. Let's get rid of Jason there. Okay, so Jason's gone there. We don't need Jason on there. So create bravery. So TikTok encourages taking strategic risks and being vulnerable in creating content. Take risks, be authentic, step out of what you do, like step out of your comfort zone, and take risks. That is one thing that is coming out of the TikTok report. And as I said, do this on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. Vulnerability really sells. Take risks in your brand. There are so many brands out there, and you need to elevate what you're doing, and you need to stand out. Hey, Wolf, how are you? You need to stand out with what you're doing. Infuse creativity and bravery into daily marketing strategies. Take the risk. Okay? Like social media is like I call it New York. It's like New York. There are so many people out there. Like New York never sleeps, okay? And I'm just going to try and get onto something there. New York never sleeps. That is what, hang on, sorry, guys. New York never sleeps. Neither does social media. So don't miss. Thank you for the share there. Thank you so much for sharing there, C. I appreciate that. New York never sleeps, so neither should you with your social media because, like otherwise the next person's going to come in and scoop up that real estate. I'm just going to share this here. Thank you so much, C. I appreciate you so much. That is amazing. Just give me 2 seconds, guys. So that is the first thing. Take the risks. Don't be afraid to be brave with your marketing. And this is what's come out of the TikTok trend report for businesses. But even though it is, a TikTok report, apply this to every single social media channel. I base all. Hey, Jake, how are you? Thank you, C. You're amazing. Hey, he's back up. Hey, Emily, how are you? How are you? You guys are amazing. I appreciate you so much. You guys are gorgeous. All right, so definitely take risks. Leverage TikTok's resources to keep up with the evolving culture and create impactful content. Now, this is not, hey, Mando, hey, Karangathi. So it's not just, hey, Kath, it's not just about the resources on TikTok. You can get this across any single platform. Every single platform has free resources, so use them. Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook, use the free resources. Okay, trend forces, curiosity Pete. Make sure that you create curiosity in your content. Users are highly curious. We all are. No. Am I a Virgo? No. Is that what you're asking? See? No, I'm a Sagittarius. Not, I think that's, is that what you're asking? Or are you asking something else? Something else. I don't know if you're asking that. No. Okay. Users are highly curious, leading to a dynamic discovery and exploration of new topics. Hyper-relevant content that sparks curiosity and encourages exploration is highly effective. And discovery on TikTok is driven by serendipitous scrolling and dynamic search experiences. Are you talking to me, C? Because that's not that nice. So dynamic search experiences, people want curiosity, they want that dynamic experience. Okay, storytelling unhinged. Traditional storytelling. Oh, okay. Thank you, C. I appreciate that. Storytelling unhinged. Traditional storytelling formats are being disrupted. Content is now unpredictable and it's also community driven. So community driven. So this is a really big thing across all platforms being community driven. So I'm really noticing this on Instagram as well. They're really getting back to, and look, this has been such a big drive for probably, look, a year. Well, it's always been very community driven on social media, but particularly for the last year, they're really getting back to that community driven content, getting back to really involving your community. And if you can tap into this, you have won. So the community driven is getting back to that relationship, getting back to understanding your, sorry guys. Okay, getting back to that community driven, getting back to that understanding about the connection with your audience, and every single social media platform loves that. They love that connection with your audience. So that's the main thing there. Storytelling and curiosity peaking is really where it's at in 2024, which is a no-brainer. Bridging the trust gap, transparency and authenticity are key to building trust with consumers. Consistently share relatable, non-promotional content to foster loyalty. Now, if you saw my last live or my last video, you will see where I talked about that top of funnel content that should actually be your 60 to 70% of your content should be this type of content where you are gaining the consumer trust through education and value-based content. And it's where you are not asking for anything in return. So this is where you're bridging the trust gap. Consistently sharing relatable, non-promotional content to foster that loyalty. And as I said, this should make up 60 to 70% of your content. Use TikTok's open line of communication to engage and listen to audience. Now, again, this goes across all of your platforms. Key strategies and takeaways from this report. Content creation, create engaging and seamless ads that integrate with products. Now, you may not be running ads, but if you are, you want it to integrate. Now, the biggest problem I see with paid is that it does not integrate properly with organic. You cannot just chuck a paid campaign on and hope for the best. You still need a really great organic presence, and so many people miss this. Focus on storytelling with your content that allows users to co-create, engage with the content. Again, that is a given. Leverage the TikTok creator marketplace. So on Facebook, you've got a similar kind of area. You've got your dashboard that you can go to. LinkedIn have got a similar area. It's not hard to find and leverage these resources. They are put out there for a reason. Instagram, you can do the same. Let me just check how Instagram's going there as well. Okay, great. Thank you for joining there on Instagram. I am streaming through StreamYard, so I can't see all of your questions there. But thank you for joining. Okay, engagement and discovery. Look, they're still talking about hashtags, but look, to be honest, hashtags are obsolete. They are really not, particularly on Instagram. look, still use them on Instagram and TikTok in particular, but I would only use maybe 3 maximum. They're really not going to do anything for you anymore. But if you are going to use them, these are the platforms that I would use them on. I wouldn't use them on any other platform. Let me just let my dog in there. Um, but the way that they work is different to how they used to work. You used to get found on Instagram and TikTok through hashtags. You won't anymore. They are not grouping you through your hashtags anymore. Now it is about SEO in your copy. So you need to be, thank you for the gifts there, whoever sent them. I'm not too sure who sent them. I'm not too sure actually who sent them. Kath Howard. So you struggle with storytelling. Let me know how you struggle. Are you in the beauty industry? Let me know how you struggle with it. I'm just blocking a few people because I had the comments off, so I couldn't see all their crap there. So I'm just blocking those two idiots. Kath, let me know how you struggle with that, and I'll answer those questions. I couldn't see your questions before because I had the comments off, so I wasn't listening to those two F heads there. But yeah, let me know. Let me know how you do. Great. Okay. Anyway, hey the Prince. Hey Shay, how are you? So, where are we? Okay, let's get back. Yeah, so that's a hashtag. So you want to use copy in your text now. That's how you're going to be seen over hashtags. Develop content that aligns with specific interests and communities on any platform that you're in. Obviously, I'm reading a TikTok report here, so you want to really align with the platform that you're on. Incorporate immersive and dynamic discovery elements to attract attention. I'm just going to skip through a few. Okay. So one of the things too, Heather, what kind of comments is that? I've got no idea what you mean by that. That's a really odd thing to say. One of the things in the report says highlight the unique aspects. So they're talking about the global reach. Now, particularly in Australia, like for global brands, this Anarco, do you have a business that you're promoting online? You can ask any questions about that. I'm reading the TikTok trend report here, but this does go through to other platforms as well. One of the things that happened recently was they did have a Melbourne influencer. So Leah Holton, she created a video. Look, she's got a great account, but her video has been like one of the most liked videos in the history of TikTok. I know people watching this will think, who cares, whatever. But the thing is, this, because she's from Melbourne, Australia, this set off a huge thing for Australian businesses. So, this part of the report where they're talking about diversity and global reach is really important, particularly like if you are a business trying to reach into the global market, because they're giving you tips on how to do that. Like if you've got a product or a service that you can sell overseas, particularly TikTok, the global platform allows for cultural exchange and learning, breaking down geographic barriers. Like it's a really great platform for being able to reach a global market. And they're going to be bringing in on TikTok. They're going to be bringing in on TikTok soon, like a more interactive shop experience where you can actually click through and purchase products through like you can do on Instagram and Facebook. So it's going to be a very immersive place to do that. Humor tomorrow. Oh, awesome. Yeah. So you're going to be having a TikTok strategy meeting tomorrow. So what is your product, Aya? Aya Wellness. So I'm what I would do, so for my other stream that can't see the TikTok comment, she's having a strategy meeting tomorrow and what she should be bringing up. So for those who can't see the TikTok comment, quite often when you do retreats of aromatherapy essential oils, awesome. So quite often what happens when you've got a business account and when your account grows, a platform will reach out to you and they will give you um, someone like a representative to connect with you. The kind of questions that I would be asking Aya or anyone else on my other channels who are watching this, if that does happen, quite often what will happen, Aya, you've got to remember when a platform reaches out to you and they connect you with a strategy person, they also have, hey Jan Bucket, how are you? When they do connect you with a strategy person, you've got to remember that strategy person also has KPIs to meet. So their job is to, yes, help you, but they also want to sell you advertising. Yeah. Oh, so it's your business manager. Awesome. Oh, so not a business manager at TikTok, do you mean? So, okay, I was going to say, when you connect with them on social media platforms, they're trying to, they want you to, um, sorry, sorry, emails coming in. So privately, I couldn't answer that probably, Aya, because it's more social media is my jam. It's probably not best advice that I could give you on that. But that sounds really exciting. But yeah, I could answer a social media question there. But just getting back to the report, humor and light-hearted content, incorporate humor and relatable content to connect with audience, participate in community-specific humor-based marketing is really big in this report, and trends to build a stronger brand presence. That's really trending, and create content that feels authentic and approachable to foster a sense of belonging. So these are probably things which, Aya, this is what I'm talking about in the live here. I'm talking specifically about TikTok strategy, because this is coming from the TikTok report. So if you go back and watch this video, this is like the TikTok strategy trend report. If you wanted to see this further, Aya, you can actually Google this report and just type into Google TikTok trend report, and you can actually download this for free. And it goes through so much in-depth information, particularly to TikTok. But if you missed the start of my live, I was actually talking about this report as you should use this as a tool for your other social media platforms as well. In my agency, what I do is I take this report, or just in general TikTok, and I then use this to look at other social media strategies for deciding this on other platforms in, like when I'm working with clients, like, because what happens with trends on TikTok is it does waterfall down to other platforms. You can 100% guarantee like those trends will fall down to other platforms. So it's a really good indication of what is coming. So I would definitely go and download that. Now, if you are on Facebook, you can head to my bio, check out my group, and you will see a link in there to my Facebook group. I've actually put this report that I'm talking about here in my group. And so if you can't find it on Google, you can actually go into my group, and I've uploaded the copy of this TikTok strategy into that group. Download it. You can go through and summarize the main points. I'm going to make a short video. You're welcome, AR. I'm going to make a short video on it after this and just summarize those main points as well. So No way, Jamie. My Northern Lights meme got, oh my gosh. Are you kidding? Do you know what? Are we connected on Facebook, Jamie? I don't know if we are. We need to if we're not. I think we need to. 1.3 million Facebook views. Okay, so if anyone is on TikTok and not following Jamie, they need to because he uses comedic marketing and he's a bloody hey ecom gorilla. How are you? Hey Sam. He's the bomb at comedic marketing. He's written a marketing book that you need to go and check out. And 1.3 million views. Oh my god, that's great. Jamie, like honestly, you have cracked TikTok. Like, so don't even worry about Facebook. Like for me, Facebook is the platform that I get paid from Facebook. Like I make, like it's the platform that I've mastered. TikTok for me, Instagram, not even bothering. But for you, like you've cracked. Like you've done so well on TikTok. That's crazy. What ecom? Tell me what will go viral. That's amazing. All right, guys, I'm just going to wrap up my live here on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, click the link in my bio, join up to my free marketing newsletter that comes out weekly. And we would, love to see you in our weekly marketing newsletter. Until next time, guys, thank you so much for joining. We'll see you later. Bye.